Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to some more major ARK news, and this week we got a lot of news, but unfortunately a lot of it is actually bad news. And we were hoping it would be good news, but it's not good news. It's actually very disappointing news. And for some community members, very outraging news. So let's get into it. We're diving into the spooky details of Fear Ascended, providing a live operations update on aberration transfers and sharing an update on UE 5.4. Plus, we have an exciting announcement about a special guest host joining this year's Extra Life event. So, for the bad news, that is actually pretty infuriating news. Fear Ascended coming to Club ARK on October 30th. The shadows draw closer. Fear Ascended is creeping into Club ARK, and all the eerie goodies will haunt Club ARK as rewards. If you're brave enough to earn a tameable creature through Club ARK events, it will come sealed in a cryopod ready to be unleashed on your server. Wild event dino colors will bleed through to official servers, adding a ghostly touch to the wilderness. And for unofficial server friends, you can summon Fear Ascended creatures through commands or spawners, if you dare. Event date 10/30/2024 to 11/13/2024. Now, let's see here. Coming to Club ARK, Club ARK, Club ARK, Club ARK. Now, what does this mean? Yes, you're probably right. This event is only going to be available on Club ARK, not on the map. That is my feeling, that there is not going to be a mod that you temporarily install like they have been doing, but rather you have to go to Club ARK to get all this stuff, which is very infuriating because a lot of people, they hate Club ARK, including myself. I hate it. I honestly think it takes away from what ARK is supposed to be. ARK is supposed to be an RPG sandbox survival game. It is rated T for teen, not E for everyone. Club ARK is very much E or E10 for everyone, whereas regular ARK is teen. Club ARK, in my opinion, should be its own game. It should have nothing to do with ASA. I personally hate Club ARK because my computer, for whatever reason, will not let me install it. And don't come at me at the comments saying, well, did you try this? Did you try that? Yes, I've tried everything in the textbook. And yes, I have watched live streams of people playing Club ARK, and it, in my opinion, does not look like fun. It looks like what Genesis 1 and Genesis 2 are, which for those of you who do not know, I'm not a fan of Gen 1 or Gen 2, because instead of going after artifacts, which seems like the appropriate thing, you start playing minigames. And I'm not a fan of minigames. I think games like ARK should disclude minigames. They're not meant for ARK. Now, if ARK were to create a kid version of the game, a kid-friendly version of the game, then yeah, sure, go for it. But not for the main game. I just don't like it. I went on a rant when Club ARK came out. I'm going on a rant again because it's exclusive to Club ARK. Now, if Wildcard wanted to try this with an event, they should try it with a less popular event, such as the Valentine's Day event. Because let's face it, Valentine's Day event, it sucks. I've not spoken to a single person who actually likes the Valentine's Day event. Because you have to go fishing. And fishing, it sucks on ARK. Absolutely sucks. It takes forever to get a Valentine's Day fish. They usually give you crap loot. Regardless of what your settings are, if you have settings to get wicked loot, you still get crap from the Valentine's Day fish. So if you wanted to try this wildcard, you should have tried it on the less popular event. Because here's the thing, a lot of people love Fear Ascended. It's very popular. It's one of your more popular events. But since you're trying this on one of your more popular events, not a good business decision. So devs can't do anything about it. It's the higher ups I'm ranting to, not the devs. Devs are amazing. The game wouldn't exist without the devs. It's the higher ups that deserve to have to listen to my tirade. So here's the thing, if it doesn't have a mod, I'm probably not going to participate in Fear Ascended. And yeah, I'm just not going to participate in Fear Ascended. And if people are like, hey, why aren't you participating in Fear Ascended? You know, what are you going to do for your Halloween video? Well, here's the thing, I was going to do a special Fear Ascended video, but now that we know it's coming to Club ARK and it's not going to be downloadable, here's the thing. If a mod is released that we can download, then cool, I can still do a Halloween video for ARK. But if not, I'm going to have to find another game to do a Halloween video on. And those games are usually M-rated games, like Outlast or you know, games like that. Because for me, for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge fan of horror games like Outlast. Outlast, I fell in love with that game. Absolutely love it. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'll probably be playing a more adult game. Because, yeah, this is very disappointing. This is very disappointing news, and the sad thing is they have a lot of cool stuff that they're gonna release, because look at this. I mean, the event rates are increased, of course. They have new event skins, like a werewolf at last. They have a horror species explant, and they have new emotes, a howl and sniff for the werewolf, which is really, really cool. This looks so cool. So why are you excluding it from the main game and restricting it to Club ARK? That is such a stupid decision to make. For the higher ups on Wildcard, that is such a stupid decision. And I actually went on the Discord when I found out about this, and so many people are cussing out the higher ups. Rightfully so. Because that's a horrible business decision. Okay, that whoever made this decision to bring it just to Club ARK, they're probably not gonna have a job after this. I'm just saying. You better file for unemployment, dude or dudette, because yeah, you're upsetting the community once again. But another disappointment, the zombie fire wyvern, zombie lightning dodo, or zombie lightning, zombie poison, and the zomdodo. Where's the dodo rex and dodo wyvern? They're also being excluded from Fear Ascended, which further suggests the fact that there is going to be no Fear Ascended mod, and that if you want to be involved in Fear Ascended or do anything related to Fear Ascended, you're going to have to go to Club ARK. And here's the thing, if they do this with future events, like Turkey Trials, or the Winter Wonderland event, and all that, like if they decide to start doing this with all the future events, here's the thing, I might have another falling out with ARK, because y'all know at the beginning of the year, I had a falling out with ARK, and I went and played Power World for like 2.5 months before I even got back on ARK. So, who knows? I may have to find a replacement game. But yeah, that sucks too, because the Dodo Rex and the Dodo Wyvern, those were so much fun. It was so much fun having to hunt down those two. And I'm pretty sure they're going to include them on Club ARK in a mini game or something. But then again, Club ARK mini games, in my opinion, those have no place in ASA. Like, those should be their own video games. They should have nothing to do with the real game. They should have no connection whatsoever with the real game. That's just me. But I mean, they have skins, They have at least 4 creatures that we enjoyed. Older skins. Who knows? These things, they may put it out into a mod. Who knows? They could have a mod that's collecting dust, and they may hear all these reviews, and they may be like, oh, we're messing up. Let's put a mod out. So... And then the wild dino colors, here's the thing, if there's no mod, there's no dino colors. So, yeah. So there is absolutely no Fear Ascended coming to the base game. You have to go to Club ARK or Fear Ascended, from what I understand. Which, ugh. Anyway, on to a positive thing, Extra Life. This is always a positive. Because it's a charity event for children in need, and even though I gripe about Wildcard, this is the one thing they do right, is that they do have an Extra Life event. They do raise money for charity. That is the one thing that they will always do right if they continue to raise money for charity. That is something I will say that they always do right. They do this Extra Life event. And they've invited Roz Clark to join them in Seattle, which is really, really cool. So all the final details will be announced in a future crunch. I'm assuming because not everyone wants to watch that whole 24-hour event. But what you can expect are reveals of Extinction and Bob's Tall Tales Part 3. Review of ARK Mobile from Grove Street. I don't really care for ARK Mobile because that's kind of boring. And then ARK the Animated Series at last. Now a lot of people are going to be demanding ARK 2. I could care less about ARK 2. That's never going to come out. In my opinion, that thing has been scrapped. That's just my personal opinion. I don't even care about ARK 2 anymore. So... That's just my opinion. You have an opportunity to get a cool giveaway, raise money, and look, their milestones from last year. Look at that, 100x taming rates if they reach $300,000. That's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool spreadsheet that they posted. I think that's really, really cool. That if they manage to raise $300,000 plus, that you're gonna get 100,000, or no, not 100,000, 100 naming rates. That's great. Oh, and I need to change my mating interval. Okay, so my mating interval is go down to this. Okay, I finally got the numbers right. No, I'm just kidding. I do have the numbers right. And of course, UE5 has been put off again. I hate the cake analogy. That's kind of weird. It's really, really weird. I don't know why. So... in the form of an analogy, you could use better analogies. Cake Factory? Yeah. So anyway, it's being pushed back. Where is it being pushed back? New timeline in Q1 of 2025. So the milestones for this year are Extinction, Events, and the Wasteland War, and then they'll get back to it. And Q1 of 2025. So yeah, UE 5.4, a lot of people want it because it'll make ASA easier to run on your graphics card, but hey, it takes time. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer as well. Not as big of a bummer in my opinion as the Fear Ascended thing. Fear Ascended, I am pissed about that. Inactive servers sunsetting update, expire servers reminder, 1 year anniversary of ASA. Is that really a thing to celebrate though? Because it was crap when you released it. I mean, y'all worked hard on it, but you caved to your consumers' pressure and released it prematurely and made things even worse. But hey, you know, it's still a fun game, so I'm not going to criticize y'all too much. Whoever's the higher-ups, y'all are the ones who should be criticized. The devs, no. But the higher-ups, they need the criticism. So yeah. Thank you. Here's to another year of adventure together. So yeah, hopefully you will make better decisions in year 2. That's what I'm hoping. So whoever's the higher up in here, I don't know who else a higher up, but whoever's a higher up, please make better decisions. Whoever's a dev, thank you for all your hard work and doing the best you possibly can. But whoever's the higher up making premature announcements or, you know, hyping us up for nothing, reality check, please. Pretty please. That is what I hope is your New Year's resolution, that you get a reality check. And then, of course, you got your mod spotlight, your bonus rates, and, of course, the community corner. My favorite, of course. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love that. I love that. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then your photo mode is always exciting. Aw, little Cosmo. Ooh, Ceratosaurus just peering out of the darkness. That's cool. That's cool. So anyway, my rant is over. I'm going to spare you my wrath. Again, it looks so cool, but it's also so disappointing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyway. I'll still try to do something Halloween related. It just may be on another video game, so, or with another video game. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some insight into what's going on. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for another video in the future.